What's good, YouTube? This your boy DJ Waves back again with another new video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and that notification bell. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So, Fat Joe recently said in a new interview that he was instrumental in ending the brutal East Coast West Coast beef of the 90s. So, Fat Joe stopped by Big U Checking In podcast, and he detailed how he arranged a meeting between the two coasts at Minister Louis Farrakhan's Chicago home that led to him meeting Mac 10, who invited him out to Cali to film Thicker Than Water in 1989. He said, what started the East Coast West Coast beef? Fat Joe said on the podcast Big U. He told a story about how he and Dougie Fresh were the only two East Coast MCs to show up to Farrakhan's residence, which was allegedly full of West Coast rappers. Upon arrival, Fat Joe said he started having a confrontation with Ice Cube, who was beloved in New York and had previously performed at the Apollo Theater. He said, "You should have been the dude trying to bring the peace. That's what I was trying to tell him. Everybody loved you. You could have set this stuff up and squashed this." Then Fat Joe then recalled Mac 10 stepped into Cool Dan Down, and the dialogue with the Inglewood artists turned to peace talk. Mac 10 was Ice Cube's guy right at the time, so me and Mac 10 hit it off. It was like, "Yo, man, I mess with you, Fat Joe. Everything I hear about you, this and that." And I'm like, "Yo, I mess with all y'all too. Like, you know what I'm saying?" So he was like, "Yo, man, let's show them that East Coast and West Coast could do something positive." So they worked together and they shot the movie Thicker Than Water out in LA. And Fat Joe flew out of Cali to take part in the movie, and over the course of 2 months of filming, he became close with multiple West Coast rappers and affiliates. From there, that showed people that New York and LA could work together, and we became a bond, and we were doing videos together and working. And I would like to say that eased the tension between the East Coast and West Coast. It needs something like that. And Fat Joe, Mac 10, and everybody start working with each other. And others showing brotherhood and unity. Wow. Now that's some news that I didn't even know about. That Fat Joe, because I was wondering, because I was a kid, a baby at the time during the whole East Coast, West Coast rivalry in the 90s. And I was wondering, like, how did everything slow down? Because I'm thinking the death of Tupac and Biggie, who were the two heads and the faces of the East Coast, West Coast beef, when there was no such thing as East Coast, West Coast beef. It was just publicized in the media because Tupac and was dissing Bad Boy, and they just made it into an East Coast, West Coast thing. But for Fat Joe going there with him and Dougie Fresh, the only two East Coast rappers to go there by just them with all the West Coast rappers with Farrakhan meeting, that says a lot. And this is hip hop history, and it's a hip hop moment that a lot of people don't know about, and I'm glad it's being documented now. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But y'all let me know what y'all think about what Fat Joe history lesson, and give me your thoughts, opinions, what y'all think about it. And at the end of all that, be sure to hit that DJ Waves playlist button video, and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell. Peace.